The very basic nature of this trust is that it must be an employee welfare or employee benefit trust, and you must be, or most of you must be aware, or may have come across with the words like EWT, what is called employee welfare trust, EBT also, some of us also use the word EBT, employee benefit trust, and many uh, uh, companies use the term ESOP trust. So here we are discussing ESOP trust. All three are synonymous, almost same. Uh, so these trusts are based on the principles of Indian Trust Act. So Indian Trust Act is blended into whatever is the requirement of the Companies Act. And in case of a listed company, what is the requirement of SEBI, SBEB regulation? All three things are blended: Companies Act, SEBI, and Indian Trust Act. That's how a trust deed comes out. This trust can undertake as core objective. What is necessary is that the if you are talking about the ESOP trust, that ESOP trust must have the core objective of any employee welfare activity, including ESOP implementation, or only ESOP implementation. In any case, if ESOP implementation must be one of the core objectives. That's how, and that's why we can call it, yes, this is a trust or an ESOP trust which is capable of doing ESOP transactions. For a listed company, there is a specific requirement for a listed company that it must be an irrevocable trust. Irrevocable trust means a trust uh, which upon liquidation or dissolution, the residual money net of any liabilities cannot be taken back by the company. So if the company settles the trust on dissolution or liquidation, the residual money should be used only for employee benefit. That is the concept of irrevocable trust. Now, another kind of feature of this trust is that it is considered as a private trust and not a public trust. And why I have just mentioned this deliberately, because there is a kind of myth uh, uh, with some of us that if a trust is found by a listed company, whether that would amount to a public trust. So public trust criteria is entirely different. Public trust means that the trust where beneficiaries are uncountable number of general public. Here, uh, if I'm talking about a listed company, or even I can talk about a PSU, public sector undertaking company, or a government company, if that company also forms an ESOP trust, that will amount to a private trust. Private trust for the reason that only selected few individuals or employees would be eligible to participate to the benefit of the ESOP scheme or benefit of the ESOP trust. That's why it is private trust. And how it is creating a difference? If a question is asked, why why it is important to classify private trust or public trust? Because in case of a private trust, the demat account is opened in the joint names of the trustees. So from regulation point of view, a private trust is never seen as a full-fledged individual or entity, unlike a public trust. However, in the income tax, that treatment is different. Uh, we will separately discuss that. But the general nature is that it is a private trust.